beans. Alright, hello. Back for another Star Rail stream. Today, as you can see by the title, we'll be doing Topaz's quest. So I did accidentally start this quest before, like a week ago or so, because I thought I was doing Argenti's quest, and it wasn't until I saw Topaz that I knew I was meeting Topaz. So, wrong quest. So I did do like the very beginning of it, like I met Topaz at Bellabog, like on the outskirts of it, like outside the walls. But that's as far as I went. So a little bit of an update in terms of wishing. I'm at 76 pity on Black Swan's character banner. I gave in a little. I bought the whatchamacallit. I bought the thing. Hold on. What button is it? No, that's on it. Yeah, I bought the Welcome equivalent of Star Rail. So I caved a little. So I got, what is that, 3 wishes right now. So that'll take me to 79. So hopefully I get her. If I fail 50-50, I would really like either Bronyo or Chapard. One of those 2 characters would be great if I lose 50-50. But of course, ideally I'd win. But, okay. Do I want to go ahead and wish? Or should I just go ahead and start? I'll wait a little because I know a friend of mine will be joining later to watch the stream. So that's when I'll do my wishing. So, yeah, I think that's what I'll do. So, we gotta join in the Bellabog festivities.
Looks like she's teaching the kids again. Next, I'll be introducing the history of the museum. Everyone listen carefully, okay?
The history of the museum? Is that not what the museum is for? Okay, sure.
Bellabog's History and Culture Museum was founded 600 years ago. It was originally built to memorialize Supreme Guardian Alyssa.
Okay.
I'm so hungry. I wish I could have a red sunset salmon right now.
It was built to memorialize Supreme Guardian Alyssa Rand. And also... Guess what? I heard there's gonna be a Silvermane adventure camp opening in the overworld soon. It's gonna be super awesome.
A Silvermane
Also,
adventure camp?
Those who sacrificed their lives in the war against the invaders 700 years ago.
Halo, I don't think
Peter's falling asleep.
you're well suited for handling children.
From now on, no whispering aloud. If you don't want to have any homework later, you'd better start listening.
I'm pretty confused on Payla's position in her job. Is she a teacher? Like, is that just her actual occupation? I thought she was like an actual, just a normal guard.
Had a strict side.
What does she do? Okay. There's one over there. And 2 more over there. Hey, there's Chapard in the distance. And Serval right there. Look at that. Hold on, mailbox. There's nothing special about the mailbox, but you feel like something's wrong. You look at it carefully again, and see a white letter hidden in its shadow. I'm going to take it away. You take the envelope. The envelope reads, to Carl Erie, room B03, building 35, 6th Street, Administrative District. You open the letter, which reads, Dear Dr. Carl Erie, your work documents for this month are with me. Don't worry, they are quite safe. If you want them returned to you in the same condition, hide 100 shields within the shaft of the fishing rod inside the chest, locked by your... What? Locked by your wife on the top of your wardrobe. At 3 p.m. this Saturday, leave your room with the fishing rod and I will contact you again. What is this, a drug drop? Feel free to tell your wife about this, but refrain from raising the alarm. Unless you want your achievements for the month to become conveyed. I'm not sure your boss or your wife would like that to happen. Well, that's a threat.
Hey, quick! Serval's about to start singing!
Really? Because the last time she said she was going to sing, she didn't actually sing. She just kind of yelled at Kokolia.
Let's get started. Heartbeats will shake me. So rules can't break me. Crank the sound and let your soul be free.
Oh, they're kind of singing in beat with the whatchamacallit, like the Bellabog theme. That's pretty neat.
Heartbeats will
Okay, you're just singing again. Alright. That's just what I wanted to see. Guess I'll talk to you first before I talk to Japard.
Aunt Gertie! It's been too long.
Are we supposed to know this person?
Is that little March? What brings you this way? I heard you left to go travel the galaxy.
What?
Oh, you're here for the Soul Warm Festival, right? The atmosphere is...
You know, I really don't understand
Silly
what
me,
compelled
well, manners.
Hoyo or
Brothers of
Stario
Suncake each.
to
Get 'em while
give
they're hot.
March this outfit
Hey, that's not
and then
fair.
proceed to not
Get
do
to the
anything
back of
with
the
it
line.
afterwards. Like, what was the point of
First
that?
come, first served.
Unless it's like a
Show
mini
a little
tease for
respect.
March's
If
5-star
it weren't for
version,
these two,
but I
you'd
wouldn't
be
think
eating
so.
Geomarrow by now. Take a look at these beauties. These are the best sun cakes I've made all day.
I'm just looking primarily at March. I don't really care about this NPC I have no memory of.
Crispy and crunchy.
Are those,
I think I'm in love.
they look like egg pancakes,
Well, don't wait for them to get cold now.
but they're crunchy? Are they egg waffles?
I'm sorry, sweethearts. I'd best see to these other customers before their hunger gets the better of them. Thanks for stopping by.
Who's this supposed to be?
Phew. Who'd have thought just
Wait, no, I'm
taking
not
this
done running
trip
around. I
would
wanted
be
to
so
go talk to
tiring.
Japard.
Say, I think we should probably pay Branya a visit. After all, she was the one who invited us here. Or we could go try some other fun stuff elsewhere. Your call.
We'll talk to you again
I
first.
think we should probably pay Branya. Or we could go.
Okay, the same thing. Alright. I want to go see Japard, if he's still over there. Yes he is. Okay. Yo, Japard!
The Supreme Guardian
What
mentioned
up,
there'd be
homeboy?
mystery guests attending the Soul Warm celebrations, but I didn't think it'd be the Express crew.
Why did it have to be a
I hope
mystery?
you had a smooth
Why,
journey.
why are we
I
mystery
should have
guests?
dispatched Silvermane guards to welcome you on arrival. My apologies.
It seems kind of counterintuitive to not telling your security on who exactly is coming, but, you know, whatever floats your boat, Branya. I really do love March's dress. I think it looks really nice on her. I just wish, like, they kept it. Like, I really do hope that in the future, whenever March's arc comes up, that it comes back and it's playable. Or I wonder, like, if her 5-star version, because she's definitely going to get a 5-star version. If Dong Han got a 5-star version, I don't see why March wouldn't. I wonder if it'll be this outfit, or if it'll be something else. Because if it's something else, then I would be even more confused as to why this dress exists even more. Because as far as I understand, like, She only wears this dress for the duration of this quest, and she doesn't wear it again after that. So I don't know. Alright, let me put my computer a little so it's easier to see. Alright. Hey! There's Topaz.
I understand the difficulties that this world is facing, Supreme Guardian.
But you still have to pay your taxes.
Cannot be pinned on you, nor anyone else for that matter. However, objectively speaking, since Belobog has existed as an independent entity to this day, its debt cannot simply be written off. Oh, it looks like we have some visitors.
Branya! And Topaz? You're here too? I guess you've already started
Good
your
Lord,
business,
Topaz.
We'll get out of your way if...
It's no bother. We've pretty much wrapped things up already anyway. Please consider my plans carefully, Supreme Guardian.
Bro, she's so
If Eureka
pretty.
6 wants to rebuild its connections with the rest of the galaxy, your credit record with the IPC will be of great importance.
You've made yourself clear, Miss Topaz. I'll require some time to consider my next course of action.
Naturally. However, while you're deliberating, my colleagues will need to carry out some operations in Belobog. I hope that your subjects in the underworld are cooperative.
It's kind of a fragile state right now, so
I'm sorry
can't
our
promise
business got in
anything.
the way of a reunion with old friends. I'll get out of your way.
You know, I do gotta say, I do like the color contrast between Topaz, like with all the red and black, and the Superman guards with the blue and white. I think it's a neat color contrast that I enjoy a lot. Like, I don't know how purposeful it was. Good lord, that walk. But it's pretty interesting. I like it.
Is everything alright, Branya? I didn't know Miss Topaz was so... intense. She seemed nice when we met her.
She works with the IPC, the Star Rail equivalent of the IRS. She's going to be intense with our clients, March.
It's good to see you two again. Welcome back to Belobog. I planned a special reception, but I had to deal with an unexpected guest. The lady you just witnessed, she claims to represent the IPC.
She claims. Okay. Interesting word choice there.
There's no need to keep either of you in the dark. To tell the truth, I have too much weighing on my mind right now to even think about the Saltworm Festival.
Wait, hold on. That's Pella in the background. Weren't you just outside? What?
Since you've already made her acquaintance, I needn't explain who she is. I'm sure you've heard pieces of Belobog's history the first time you visited. The Legion's invasion, 700 Aileron brought about the Eternal Freeze.
Oh, I forgot about all of that, so it's good to get a reminder.
It seems that much of Belobog's history from that time was buried deep beneath the snow. Those memories were lost and weren't passed down to the subsequent generations of Supreme Guardians.
Their freaking taxes, the tax credit was forgotten about. Whoopsies.
Topaz shared with me the story of the Stellaron's descent upon Eureka 6. How the original outsiders stationed here foresaw the impending disaster and chose to leave in large numbers.
Story Stellaron's descent upon Eureka 6. How the original outsiders stationed here saw the impending disaster and chose to leave in large numbers.
Among those outsiders were several investors from the Interastral Peace Corporation. Before they departed, they did something noteworthy. They sought out architects who refused to leave, those who insisted on defending their homes. The IPC provided these architects with significant funds to aid them against the coming disaster.
That's such a funny thing to
It
do.
was with those funds that Belobog was able to construct its immense
Oh,
walls.
my neck.
Even the initial funding for the development of the first batch of automatons was drawn from the same pool.
Huh. Bro, could you imagine like going through like something like a zombie apocalypse and freaking the government gives you like tax money and they come
Wow,
back
that's a
centuries
pretty
later to
incredible
collect?
story. So, does that mean Topaz's business here is to collect a debt from Belobog?
Yes,
Yes.
I'm afraid so.
That's ridiculous! And what's with the timing? What took them so long to get here? If it wasn't for us eliminating the Cybertron, they'd have nothing to collect. It's obvious they're just trying to take advantage.
That's the IRS for you.
According to her account, the repayment period agreed upon by the architects and the IPC investors was 280 years. However, less than a century after the loan was taken out, the connection between Yarillo 6 and the rest of the galaxy was completely severed. The IPC deemed that the disaster had caused irreparable damage and that there was no civilization left to reclaim the debt from. As such, they considered the owed sum permanently lost.
So they
It
found out
wasn't
there's
until
people
the
there and they
Stellaron
said
crisis
bet.
was resolved that the IPC discovered that Belobog had survived.
And that's when they sent Topaz over to collect the debt.
That's such a funny
And
situation.
the interest.
How much is owed? What happens if you don't pay it off in time? That's a good question there.
Debt owed is an astronomical amount. I don't even know how to read such a long string of numbers. Before you both arrived, Topaz warned me that if the payments were delayed, the IPC would give her the authority to employ strong measures.
Oh boy.
Oh, I had no idea things were like this. Here I was thinking the IPC had come to rebuild Belobog, not extort it.
Looks like we'll have to intervene. I doubt the Belabogian. Is that how you pronounce that? Belabogians? That's a term. Okay. Can do anything about this on their own.
Right. We need to figure out how to help them. It'll be hard for her to resolve the situation.
You seem to have a deeper knowledge of the Interastral Peace Corporation than I do. But if the records are accurate, and they truly have a presence throughout the galaxy, the IPC could crush Belobog like a bug if they wanted to. I'm glad you're both here. I know you came for the festival, but now I must ask you and the Astral Express for help. Do you think you could persuade Topaz to reevaluate the situation? The Express's reputation precedes it. Perhaps there's still hope?
Have no
You're
fear,
asking for loan
Rhonda.
forgiveness for
When
an
a
amount
friend's
that's
in
way
need,
too big.
the Nameless will always be at their side.
Let's grab a chat with Topaz. Let's bring out the big guns. No, normally I'd be aggressive, but it's Topaz, so I'm gonna be a bit nicer.
Yeah, after all, this guy here is a pretty good negotiator.
Thank you so much, both of you. I'm so sorry for dragging you into more trouble. While you're out looking for Topaz, I'll see if I can think of a strategy to deal with the situation. Best of luck, and stay safe.
Alright, cool beans. Anything else you want to say?
I apologize for dragging you into Belobog's affairs again. But when faced with an entity as powerful as the IPC, we need all the external help we can get. While you're out looking for Topaz, I'll see if I can think of a strategy to deal with the situation.
Can you tell me again why Topaz is here? I don't need to hear all
Thank
that
you.
again.
Oh, hey! I just remembered. Topaz gave me her number.
Oh yeah, she did do that.
We might
I
as
already
well
forgot.
just be direct and ask her where she is. She seems like the type of person who appreciates a straight approach.
She does, doesn't she? She has an automated message. That's Numby. That's great. Greetings. Director Topaz is currently busy and unable to reply to your message. Please wait. An auto reply? He really doesn't reply to messages during her work hours? That shouldn't be a surprise, but okay. Greetings. Director Topaz is currently busy and unable to reply to your message. Please wait. AI, please tell me. Hello. Checking Director Topaz's schedule for you. Currently, Director Topaz is on an inspection tour at the Museum and Culture Museum, Door Bellabog Ural 6. This thing is really smart, or pretty smart. Thank you. Greetings. Director Topaz is currently busy and unable to reply to your message. Please wait. Nice.
Okay, got it. She's at the museum. Let's get going. We better think about what we're gonna say. She might be young, but she is an IPC executive. She's definitely no pushover.
Where is she? She's not upstairs, is she? Oh, there she is. Don't mind me.
Oh, it's you two again. This is the third time today we've run into each other.
Oh yeah, sure is. Cherish the moment.
Oh, did my smart reply function tell you where I was? It's a system developed by the technology department. Pretty neat, right? What do you make of this painting? I'm no expert, but just from the artist's strokes, I can tell it's no ordinary piece.
Okay, but
It portrays a certain kind
ignoring
of sorrow.
all of that, she actually is very pretty.
Not your everyday kind of sadness. It runs much deeper than that. It's as if the artist had condensed history into one poignant but sorrowful image. The artist's brushwork depicts several generations' hardships.
Seems like you know your art. I was thinking the exact same thing.
Not at all. The analysis of an aficionado. I wouldn't take my word for it.
That's a word too big for me.
Has visited many worlds. I'm sure the Nameless have a far greater knowledge of such things than myself. I suppose what I'm trying to say is, what I'm drawn to isn't the style in which a piece is painted, but its overall value. Its intrinsic value may only be 50,000 credits, but its added value might push the total up to 200,000.
Sorry for crashing your artist party, but we came to talk to you about something else.
Oh? A collaboration between our two sides, perhaps?
About that.
Not exactly. Actually,
Let's walk and talk. This way. Most exhibits in this museum are of little value. But with a keen eye, it's possible to find a diamond in the rough, so to speak.
Miss Topaz, Bronya's already told us about Bellabog's debt situation.
Oh. You two are closer than I expected with her.
Yeah, man, we got them
So,
connections.
How can I help? Not sure in the arrangement, or...
Help me out here.
Can you
know
just
what
forget
this
about the
kind of
entire
thing?
debt? I know it's like trillions of dollars, but still.
Hey, nobody agreed to that. We're actually here on behalf of Bronya. It's just, given Bellabog's circumstances, it isn't exactly a wash with money right now. The Bellabogians don't have the means to pay off such a huge debt.
I understand. From your point of view, I can see how unreasonable it appears. However, you must understand that debt collection is a big part of my job. I've dealt with cases far more difficult than Bellabog's.
Have you? I'm pretty curious about that.
Case has its
I want to learn
difficulties,
about that.
but if if I treated every late debtor as a special case, the galaxy's economy would come to a grinding halt.
What a heartless way of seeing things. And if a debt can't be repaid?
The Strategic Investment Department is well versed in handling such situations. We can offer the debtor various repayment solutions, but Eurillo 6 has far exceeded the allotted repayment period. I'm afraid milder solutions aren't the order of the day. So, I proposed to Branya. Oops, almost gave away trade secrets there, didn't I? That was a close one.
Honestly, if I was in Bronya's shoes, well, I guess you wouldn't have known, you know, hindsight's 2020. But if I'd known about the debt, if I was in Bronya's shoes, I would have just continued to cut off contact with the rest of the galaxy.
The exhibits here are pretty ordinary. I estimate they're probably not worth much. Let's keep moving.
So you're basically saying the Belabogians must pay off their ancestors' debts.
When you think about it, it's just another part of the cycle of life.
As Benjamin Franklin
Not
once
sure
said,
it's as poetic as that.
the two guarantees in
Wow,
life is
look!
death and
Is that
taxes.
little critter native to Eurillo 6? It's so white and fluffy. Where can I find a live one?
You like animals?
I absolutely adore them. Have you guys met Numby yet? Where'd they go?
Oh, she loves animals.
Somewhere.
Oh, she's perfect.
Come to think of it, this little guy is on display here probably means it's already extinct, right?
So, Miss Topaz, what exactly will it take for the
Bro,
IPC
March,
to
stop
go
ruining our date.
easier on Belobog? Branya invested so much just to make this world a little better. And now, it feels like all of her efforts will be undone in the blink of an eye. It's just so cruel.
What do you take the IPC for, Miss March? We're just the same as Belobog's architects. We're all followers of the preservation.
Are you? Didn't
No
know
matter
that.
what solutions we propose, we will always take the welfare of the people of Belobog into consideration. Otherwise, we'd be no different from the Legion, would we?
I missed a little bit of what March was saying. What was it? Okay.
So you're saying there's nothing to worry about? But Branya...
Don't worry yourself too much. The Supreme Guardian is a wise person. She'll understand. But, to answer your question directly, it'd take a miracle. I'll complete the Eurillo 6 project no matter what obstacles I encounter.
This isn't going as planned. What should we do?
I wouldn't waste too much energy on this matter. Why not make the most of the festive atmosphere? Oh, looks like one of my colleagues is after me. My apologies, but I should probably take this.
So,
Alright.
what now? We spent ages trying to convince her and she didn't move an inch.
I think we should just leave her alone. In fact, I think I should retire from the Express, and I think I should start working for the IPC. So, sorry, March. She sort of made sense.
I guess so, but that still doesn't fix Branya's problem. I guess Miss Topaz is just doing her job. And as far as the Express is concerned, I think it'd be unwise to make the IPC our enemy. All these vested interests. So hard to understand any of it. They don't teach this stuff in school. Wait, did I even go to school? Did someone send you a message?
How do you know that? Hey, it's Sela. I heard her back in Belobog, Yugo. Give me a shout when you have a minute. It's urgent. Oh, what's up, Sela? A bunch of rascals came down to the underworld and took over the great mine by force. I asked Branya what to do, and she told me not to mess with them for the time being. I can make things so much worse. I'm super advanced fancy weapons with jacked up damage. We can't handle them. I'm sending you an SOS because I'm running out of ideas. Hang in there, we're on our way.
Huh? The IPC are causing trouble in the underworld? Already? Seriously? Topaz was just talking about taking the welfare of the people of Belobog into consideration. Now they're pulling this stunt? You really can't trust these money-hungry IPC suits for a minute.
It's kind of arguable whether or not she was in a suit, but you know, that's a subject for another day. Here we go again.
I really did jinx us. I don't think I have it in me to play the hero today.
Then play the villain. Join the IPC.
I guess complaining won't get us anywhere. Let's go lend them a hand.
Where there are people, there is noise.
Sela!
Hey! Am I glad to see you two here? I'm not sure how much longer we can hold out.
What's going on?
It's bad. Really bad. Their weapons and automatons are much stronger than anything we have. Nobody's been seriously hurt, but a few Wildfire members got minor injuries. Fortunately for us, it seems like they were holding back. You see those two in black? They've been guarding the mine entrance. They're not letting anyone in or out.
Their outfits are really cool.
Hey, just because you have fancy equipment doesn't mean you can bully us. Who do you think you are? What's
The
matter?
tax agents.
Got nothing to say?
What's going on inside the mine? Any ideas?
A few miners made it out earlier. They looked pretty panicked. They said the whole mine had been seized by the people in black. These uninvited guests keep talking about asset evaluation, whatever that means. All I know is that they're seriously disrupting the lives of the Underworlders.
Is Topaz around?
Who?
We were just talking to her in the museum. Do you think her cronies are acting without her authorization?
The person you're talking
I
about.
don't know why.
Are they in charge of the people in black?
It didn't dawn on me until now that March had changed into her normal outfit. She really wasn't in that long.
Azto, whatever her name is, she
Hey,
can wait.
you put respect on her name.
Right now, the most important thing is to free those trapped in the Great Mine. Are you two with me?
No. But story's gonna force me anyways.
Hey, you two! Cat got your tongue or something? If I knew what was best for you, you'd get out of my way.
Dot dot dot.
You guys must be exhausted standing here all day. How about you take a little lunch break? I'm sure the IPC allows that, right?
Dot dot dot. I'm a guest of your boss. Stand aside. Seriously, get some lunch, bro.
What's their deal?
You two were talking to the director in the snow plains.
That's right.
So it's you. You're the one who was threatening to take us out in the snow plains. Do you even know who you're talking to? If your boss knows to treat us with respect, you'd better start showing some yourself.
Dot dot
I
dot.
can't let you pass. My team leader said that if anyone gets through, I'll lose 6 months of performance bonuses.
God damn. Okay, yeah, fair enough, bro.
You're even lower on the pecking order than I thought.
Shut up! I spent 7 years on a forsaken asteroid preparing to join the IPC. I went through 17 interviews before they finally hired me. What right do you deadbeats have to criticize me?
Honestly, completely fair, man. I'm sorry we're bothering you.
Interviews? I don't know what you're rambling on about, but you're really testing my patience.
Sela's never heard of a job interview.
Don't waste your breath on this idiot. Let's do this.
Aw, I feel bad doing this.
Welcome, customers.
They don't deserve this. I'm sorry? Performance points, IPC's employee performance points. Each stack increases damage by 50%, stacking up to 1 time. Okay, good. I was gonna say that's gonna be crazy, but it stacks up only once. That's okay. That's good. All performance points are consumed when this unit uses an attack. Performance points can be seized by the attacker when this unit's weakness is broken or this unit receives a killing blow. Okay. That hurt a surprising amount. Okay.
Let's be friends.
Later.
Lands at the right.
That nap time. Nowhere to run.
That's it? He sure took off quickly.
17 rounds of interviews and these are the best people they can find? What a joke.
March,
Not
we
get
have
ahead of
fought
ourselves.
planet
I've been
cancer.
warned that
We're
the
kind of
ones
the
in the mine
exception.
won't go down without a fight. Let's set off when you're ready.
Okay, I guess we'll talk to March
Your
first.
breath yet? It's time
March
to show
7th,
these
I
IPC
guess.
fools who they're dealing with.
When did you change your clothes?
Right after we finished chatting with Topaz in the museum. Did it take you that long to notice? I thought you were supposed to be the observant one.
Who said
The
that?
quicker we handle the IPC, the faster we can get back to enjoying the celebration. Let Zila know when you're ready to go.
Alright. I guess before we start, I'll do some more wishes for Black Swan. Okay. Let me think. Let me do math. 500 divide by 160. Okay, so that's 4 wishes in total. So I would be getting to 80 pity if I don't get anything. Okay, sure, why not? 76 pity. 50-50. We'll see how this goes. Let me just adjust my headset. Couldn't tell with that one. Oh, okay. Alright. So this is 77. Great. Oh, this is 78, rather. Bro, my luck in this game is awful. 78 pity and still nothing. Good lord. Okay. Bruh, come on. Come on. There's no way. 80 pity now? And still nothing? Oh my god. Okay. You are being very difficult. Oh my god.
Ready for action?
I guess.
It's time to kick the IPC out of the underworld.
Let's
Get
go.
moving.
I can't believe my 80 pity now. That's insane.
Hello, it's Mr. Svarog, isn't it? And this cute little girl must be Clara.
Hello, miss.
I'm very curious how Savarog is going to handle the
I'm
IRS.
Topaz. I've I've come to have a chat with Mr. Svarog.
Clara, go inside and wait for me.
Huh? But if you have a guest, maybe I should...
She is not a guest. Neither is she a friend.
Oh, that's a statement.
Everything will be fine.
So, it seems my source was right. Who would have thought that such a strong bond could exist between a giant robot and a little girl? So heartwarming.
Hang on, that zoom up, that zoom in though.
Peace Corporation. What is your motive for coming here?
Straight to the point, huh? I like your style. Eurillo 6. Are robots familiar with that term? Anyway, it refers to the planet we're currently standing on. It's about to become the property of the IPC. No one can reverse this outcome. Not you, not the Nameless, nor any power in the galaxy. I only care about one thing right now. Demonstrating to the shareholders of the IPC that Eurillo 6 can generate value. In the long run, this is a way, the only way, to ensure Belobog's long-term interests. I need your help to achieve this goal.
Long-term interests, undefined. Analyzing objectives. Analysis failed. Tell me, emissary, how do you plan to convince the IPC leadership?
Dude, anytime Svarog has screen time, it's always great. I don't know what I'm looking at.
Is
It's a rock.
Source code, or to be more precise, source code that is able to take control of all mechanized units.
I'm
in
sorry? What?
I'm sure you're familiar with this. All mechanized units manufactured in Belobog over the last 700 years utilize the underlying systems created by the IPC. The code is so refined that the engineers never saw any reason
That
to
is
change it.
nuts. Bruh.
I assume you're also aware that there was once a large automaton factory in the underworld. Thousands upon thousands of automatons, enough to crush the Legion's vanguard, lay dormant within. This is my bargaining chip for negotiating with the higher-ups. I'll convince them that Eurillo 6 has a place in the company's long-term strategies. But first, I need a guide to show me where these automatons are buried.
I understand. Your long-term interests can be defined as the survival of civilization at a macro level. What are your
That's what that
intentions
long-term interest means, yes.
here?
Their future has already been purchased. All I can do is make them accept this fact, using a relatively peaceful approach.
I understand. I will assist you with your plan.
Oh, so you're not as stubborn as the rumors suggest.
The future you speak of is beyond my computational range, but my emotional analysis indicates that you are indeed trying to find ways to ensure the survival of this world. Additionally, calculations indicate a 96.4% probability of compliance through force if I refuse to cooperate.
Your calculations are slightly on the conservative side. Here's to our future cooperation. If you would
But she said that was on the conservative side. She was fully intending to take it by force if he said no. Alright.
All the miners here
Hey,
are
it's Snubby.
together. Anyone else getting deja vu?
Not really.
The situation here is pretty similar to when you first arrived. It's just that instead of a few thugs and broken robots, now we're dealing with much more formidable adversaries.
Hey, check it out! Isn't that Topaz's little trotter over there? Oh, what was it again? Zombie, right?
What? momentum monster? She's keeping one as a pet?
The IPC are all about their sci-fi sorcery, so it's not that surprising. Wanna go take a look?
Numby. Just oink.
Sounds like you two are getting along. What's Numby saying?
Topaz isn't here. Hype is ultimately meaningless. Not sure strong accent.
Wow, that's so deep. Oh, come on, stop fooling around.
Look, you guys. Looks like it wants to leave.
Oh, looks like they want to find their master. Let's follow them.
What? Okay, that was weird.
Help! Those people dressed in black are attacking us!
Cool.
Hey, I'm talking to you. Where do you guys store the Geomarrow? I really don't know anything. This place is filled with nothing but incompetence.
Those cowards! I guess they want to do this the hard way.
Sure.
Tedious.
I'm okay. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward! It's time.
The Yonky Sploinky. Hey, you mentioned me on Instagram.
Nap time.
Oh, wrong person. Oh well.
Unworthy. Later moonlight, all will be revealed. In lunar flame.
What a meme. Is that... I don't know if that meme comes from something else, but I first saw it with Ryan from Xenoblade. Like, I don't know if that's like from like where the meme is actually from, or if it's just from something else.
Can't stop now. Do not concern yourself with the outcome.
Uh-huh. Looks like Numby's in a good mood.
Good boy.
But aren't they on the IPC side? Strange.
Look, that big guy down there. Is he the one in charge?
We'll see who's really in charge. Let's go.
Huh? Where'd Numby go?
For something so short and stubby, you're surprisingly nimble. Well, guess that's that. We're on our own now. Let's keep going.
You know, I think I heard about this boss being really hard.
Hey, you!
So I guess we'll see how that
You're in
goes.
charge around here.
What makes you say that? Bro, he's got a tie? That's so cool.
Don't lie to us. You seized the mine by force for yourself. You drove the locals out of their homes.
The IRS tends to do that.
Lost or suffer the consequences. Don't you dare show your face around here again.
And who might you be? You have quite the attitude. This is our jurisdiction now. We are all powerful here.
Topaz says lets you do whatever you want? I want to speak to your boss.
Yeah, we demand to speak with Topaz.
You know Topaz? stay. It doesn't matter. The Strategic Investment Department has no obligation to talk to anyone not related to this project. In cases where debtors fail to repay within the set time frame, the IPC reserves the right to skip negotiations and take over all assets. You simply follow the rules. What exactly is your problem?
You know, it's funny how the rules always seem to work in your favor, don't you think? This world's been hanging by a thread, and now you're here to pull the plug on it.
You know, in all fairness, it's not like they're using some unethical loophole.
Do you think I get to make those kinds of decisions?
Save your breath, March. I never held out any hope of resolving this problem peacefully.
I mean, to be fair, see, like, you're kind of trigger happy.
All powerful. Well, now's the perfect chance to show us what you can do.
If I knew things were gonna get this heated, I'd have applied for overtime. Anyway, since
What does a robot do with overtime?
prepare yourselves for my simulation again.
We're in trouble now.
Alright.
Lands at the ready.
Go ahead and heal, actually. Just so I'll have your ultimate ready again by the time I need it.
Better late than never.
Nap time. Can't kill me.
Welcome, customers.
Okay, you're very threatening.
Stand down. Blade of moonlight. All will be revealed. In lunar
Is Jinglu gonna come in clutch?
Thousand wonders to fight its one.
ready for death.
Yeah, go ahead.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
That should break. Yep.
Naughty child.
Cool. Okay, that hurt. That hurt a good amount.
All will
Alright,
be revealed.
use your ultimate. That'll break.
Lunar flame.
Nice.
Seize the moment.
Nowhere to run.
Nice. That was moderately easy, but I was still very much in danger.
Who are you people? Not even our tech could take you down.
We took down the Doomsday Beast, the Stellaron, and Fantilia. Did you really think you could stop us?
Darn it. I'm low out of ammo.
Sir, we've just received word from the director.
Yeah.
Director Topaz? What did she say?
Reinforcements.
Teams are not to disrupt the lives of local inhabitants during the asset evaluation period. Teams that violate this directive will have their year-end bonuses reduced by 60%.
Oh, well, there you go.
60%? We're done for. Attention all personnel. Evacuate the mine immediately. Traces of your presence.
So, are we all good here, or what?
Yeah. Judging by the looks on their faces, I don't think they'll be back. So, who is this Topaz anyway? She seems to have no problem ordering these idiots around. Or taming fragmentum creatures, for that matter.
Why do you sound like you're insulting her? Leave
It's a
Topaz
long
alone.
Story.
Debt? What do you mean?
You should probably ask Rania to explain it to you.
Why did this mess have to happen so close to the festivities? The timing couldn't have been any worse.
I already forgot what the festival was supposed to
looks
be
like we
about.
got a message.
Okay, that's a big group chat. I want out. Where are you? March and Hugo? Are you alright? Branya, we're in the underworld right now. The IPC's people took over the Great Mine. We just kicked them out. I see. You're a Seela. How are things going? Did you get hurt? Don't worry. We can totally handle this. I failed to persuade Topaz. The IPC won't stop there. I see. Thank you for trying to negotiate with Topaz. This wasn't your responsibility in the first place. Something just happened here, and I can't explain it clearly in messages. Could you come back to Klipoth Fort? I need advice from you two on this issue.
I get the feeling Branya's worried about something.
You don't
We
say.
better go back and see her. Are you coming with us, Seela?
Go on without me. I still have stuff to take care of. The miners need to know what happened here. Branya messaged you, which means she thinks you can help.
Yeah, man.
Trust her judgment.
Got it, Seela. We'll do what we can to help Branya out. Come on, to Klipoth Fort.
Klipoth, that's how you pronounce that. Okay. And I think it would have been very nice if it gave me some jades, but, you know, whatever, I guess.
These guys?
Yo, cutscene!
Don't look like
By order of the Supreme Guardian, proceed no further. Miss Topaz.
Belobog might be in arrears.
Good lord.
but I'm out of pocket. See you later, Captain.
Topaz. Hey, 110 jades. I'll take that.
Welcome back. I appreciate your help more than I can express. It couldn't have been easy running all over the city.
That's what friends are for, Branya. You don't sound like yourself. Is something wrong?
She sounds the same, but sure.
I'm fine. I haven't rested in a while. There's just too much happening all at once.
Those earrings are so big. I'm sure we can turn things around. We couldn't have seen all this.
Perhaps, but the IPC won't wait for me to catch up. They're moving quickly. Belobog is crawling with their agents. All they talk about is asset evaluation.
Whatever that means.
Silver lining is that apart from the mine incident you mentioned, there haven't been any major conflicts in other areas. I suppose Topaz must have issued an order against harassing the citizenry. Still, it hasn't stopped panic from building. People are confused. They don't know where these strangers in black came from, nor what their intentions are.
That's fair.
Did you manage to get in touch with Topaz again? We're curious to know what solution she has in mind.
That's the reason I asked for you to come here. I need your advice.
Okay.
Look.
I'm looking. I can't read.
It's...
The contract Topaz sent to me a little while ago. There's a handwritten letter attached. Please, take a look at the contents. And then tell me your thoughts.
Okay.
Miss Branya, if you'll permit me to call you that, I'd like to share a story with you.
Yo, that shot though.
Life. In your eyes,
Bro, is Numby typing for her?
IPC may seem heartless or cruel, but in reality, we all have a story to tell. As for myself, I was born on a small, unremarkable planet at the edge of the galaxy. A place whose name is known only to the native inhabitants.
Let's go, Topaz
My home
lore.
planet was extremely resource poor. To survive, people worked laboriously, manufacturing products for other civilizations in the galaxy, mostly in chemical or heavy industries. Given these circumstances, the natural environment of my home planet became increasingly harsh. I don't recall the exact moment when it happened, but people started wearing respirators just to walk down the street. All you could hear were the wheezing coughs of the people, day and night.
And the insane part about that is I can very easily imagine that happening with Earth one day.
Interstellar migration and started anew. The majority who stayed could only struggle on amidst sewage, acid rain, and dust, waiting for the end. Finally, one fateful day, the IPC arrived on my home planet. They had the technology to repair our planet's damaged environment. In return for their help, they asked for just one thing: that all inhabitants sign a contract which would make them employees of the IPC. 2 years after signing the contract, the dark clouds and haze disappeared, and people began to take off their masks. After 3 years...
Already? That's extremely quick.
...began to grow and thrive again. After 5 years, many animals, previously on the brink of extinction, reappeared. When I was finally old enough, I officially became a member of the Strategic Investment Department. I witnessed the changes that took place on my homeworld, and was determined to bring the same changes to many other worlds in the galaxy that were experiencing the same plight.
No way, the IRS felt good.
Miss Branya, genuine desire to express something important. I know freedom is precious to people, but in reality, there are things of much greater value, such as survival. How many generations of Belabogians will it take to embrace the stars again without assistance? Who can guarantee that every future Guardian will be as prudent and enlightened as you? How can you guarantee that a disaster such as the Stellaron crisis will not descend upon Belobog yet again?
She's got some good points.
I negotiated the best possible deal for you. Once you sign this contract, all of Belobog's debts will be forgiven. In addition, the IPC will set up a special team to support the reconstruction of Eurilo 6. I can understand that for you, this is an extremely difficult decision, because you, and you alone, will bear the fate of all Belabogians. But because of this, I believe that you will make the right decision. A decision that will truly benefit your people.
Her words do sound quite sincere. What do you make of it?
I say she's one of the best characters, or one of my favorite characters already, and I would do anything to support her. I think so too.
I'm inclined to agree. It's hard to imagine she wrote that letter just to deceive me. In any case, she wasn't wrong when she said this would be an extremely difficult decision. This planet's fate, the civilization it carries, everything that's happened here and everything that will happen, it all rests in my hands. This definitely can't, and shouldn't, be a decision made by me alone.
Talk with Natasha. She's the underworld leader.
That thought has crossed my mind. It comforts me to hear you say that.
Right. I don't think it's fair for you to carry the weight alone. Why not discuss it with others first?
Topaz hasn't given me much time to consider. She wants me to decide as soon as possible.
Fair.
I wanted to put it to a vote and let all the citizens of both the overworld and the underworld have their say. But with such little time, I'm afraid that's a lost cause. I'll convene the Klapoth Fort architects immediately to discuss the contract. As for the locals, I'd like you to gauge their stance on the matter.
Okay.
The people of Belobog
I hope actual characters and not NPCs.
They'll most certainly be willing to tell you their thoughts.
It's time to race against the clock. Do I have voting rights?
I think we should leave this matter to the Belabogians. Don't you agree? We've got your back. We failed to convince Topaz, but this should be a piece of cake.
Thank you, March. I'll assemble the ministers. Let's meet up here again later.
Cool beans.
All right. If we want to make an informed decision, we need to hear from both the overworld and the underworld, right?
I am very
Let's
hurt.
start with
Good
the
lord.
overworld.
Alright. Talk to Serval first. Pretty interested what she has to say.
Well, well, look who we have here. In March, paying us a visit. What's the occasion?
What's your opinion on taxes?
Uh-oh. Sounds like something serious is happening. You'd better fill me in. What? How is that possible?
Yeah, it's kind of a big lore dump, isn't it?
Serval, we're racing against the clock. No time for wrapping.
It's okay. I've thought it through.
Already?
If it were up to me, I'd sign the contract.
What? Hold on, are you serious? I thought you'd be against it for sure.
Why?
Surprised? My reasons are pretty simple. Signing this contract would mean we no longer have to worry about surviving. For most of the residents here, especially those in the underworld, that would be more than enough to persuade them.
True, true.
As for working for the company, people need to work no matter where they are, right? If the IPC tries to take too many liberties, we can always rise up against them.
You know, I like the way you think, Serval.
I've always longed for the stars since I was a child, which is why I devoted myself to science and the studying of the Stellaron. If someone told me that I could do whatever research I wanted with only a small price to pay, I probably wouldn't hesitate.
I see. I suppose that makes sense. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion. We meet again. How have you? Uh-oh.
Pal, I'm gonna be honest, I forget you exist every time up until I see you
I
again.
hope it's nothing too serious.
Like, I literally have nothing against you. Like, I don't even, like, there's nothing about you I dislike. I just genuinely forget you exist.
Sounds serious. I'm all ears. Really? You better not be making things up.
Why would I make that up?
I wish it were made up. We don't have much time, Kayla. Wait, you're telling me I have to make this huge decision on the spot? Okay, I think I've got it. If it were up to me, I'd probably agree to the IPC's conditions.
Okay.
I've looked at some of the climate reports, and based on the data I've seen, it'll take 3 or 4 more generations for the snow to completely subside, and that's assuming no other disasters occur. I care more about those in the present than a future I can't be sure of. If the IPC is able to bring about immediate change, then
Immediate
it's
and
a
long
price
term.
well worth paying. Building a better world for future generations sounds great, right? But is it any fun for the engineers and architects who are directly involved in such a pursuit? I see. So compared to a distant and uncertain future, what you really care about is making sure the people around you have a good life. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion.
Okay. Who else? Where else am I supposed to go? Oh. All the way over here? Wow. Alright. Dune? Okay.
Trailblazers? It's been a while. Didn't think you'd be back in Bellabog so soon.
Bro, I forgot about your voice.
It's been pretty hectic in the city lately. All these people dressed in black suddenly showed up, and even the Silvermane guards have had trouble dealing with them.
I would say you look really cool, but your helmet is a little silly.
You need my opinion? I'm happy to help.
Okay.
So that's who they are. It's worse than I imagined.
That spear too
Madam
is so
Guardian must be
cool.
under a lot of pressure. Is there really nothing we can do to assist her?
We're here to gather everyone's opinion on the matter.
Why, I'd refuse the contract, of course. There is no room for compromise. Just look at them. Arrogant, stomping around here as if they own the place. How can such people be trusted? Who's to say they won't breach the contract?
You know, that is true. I will give them that much credit in the fact that Topaz is the one, like herself, primarily keeping things pretty peaceful. Like whenever she's directly like not interfering, the IPC has been pretty aggressive. So I do see that argument a good bit.
Faced with this sort of coercion, we must resist them with all our might. Surrendering is not an option.
That said, it's also not good for survival.
You must warn the Madam Guardian not to allow herself to fall into their trap.
A soldier's perspective is always valuable, Dun. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of
It's
your
pronounced
opinion.
done? Okay, that's silly.
Did we miss anyone in the overworld? I think we asked just about everyone we needed to.
There's not that many characters in the overworld now that I think about it. Like there's Bronya, there's Chapard, there's Serval, there's Pela. I think that's it.
Underworld and see what Natasha and Zila make of it all.
I feel like most of the playable characters are underground. Let me see, just in case. Make sure I'm not being a silly goose. Let's see. Underground. Above ground, underground, above ground. Mostly underground. Underground. Underground, above ground. Above ground, underground, above ground. Yeah, it's mostly underground. Like, aside from Bronya and Pela, the only characters that are above ground is the Landau family. Alright.
Where there are people, there is noise.
Yo, Natasha.
To the underworld. Why the long face? Seems a little out of the blue, but since you came all this way, it must be urgent.
Natasha, you're the leader of the underground. You should know like what's going on already.
That is a lot of information to take in.
No stress, Nat. Just tell us what you really think.
I've thought about it, and well, if I were Bronya, I wouldn't sign it.
Oh,
I won't
really?
deny the offer on the table is a very tempting one. And if we refuse, Belobog will not only have the burden of a huge debt, we may also incite the wrath of a very powerful force.
And you would still have the current ongoing problem of your environment.
I read back in school came to me just now. Those who are willing to give up freedom for security will end up with neither.
Okay, that's a pretty valid concern.
Living in the underworld has taught me that this phrase is true. I'd rather trek through the frigid snow plains than live in a beautiful cage.
I don't know about that personally, but you know, I respect the opinion.
Another vote for the against pile. Thanks for your insight, Nat.
I am pretty surprised, regardless of the fact that Natasha is against the contract, because I feel like she'd be pretty heavy, like leaning towards the health of the people. Because you know she's a doctor. and getting that contract would get her a lot of doctor supplies. Nope, not talking to you. Wrong person. Actually, no, I am supposed to talk to you. My bad.
None other than the saviors of Belobog. To what do I owe the pleasure? To be honest, I'm surprised you even remembered an old geezer like me.
Trust me, I don't actually normally do. It's just the story makes me.
I can tell by the look on your faces you're probably not dropping by to say hi.
Why is everybody here so casual all of a sudden? You were very stressed out just a moment ago.
Unruly people in black showing up everywhere. Well, ask away. It just so happens. I see. That's a tricky situation, all right. A lot for anyone to handle, let alone someone as young as Lady Bronya.
Mr. Oleg, out of all the people we know in Belobog, you have the most life experience. What do you think?
Want to hear the truth? I'm afraid great ambitions and lofty plans no longer hold much appeal for an old-timer like me.
Okay.
If this IPC does indeed possess the magical power to restore Belobog back to its former self overnight, then I think the answer is clear. Have you considered the opposite? What about if we refuse? The reconstruction plan already sounds like an endless endeavor.
Yeah.
With the added burden of a massive debt. Now, is that something we can manage on our own?
Mm-hmm.
What worries me the most is how Lady Bronya will handle the backlash from her people. Will she be able to withstand the criticism? Is she prepared to carry the weight of a tarnished...
I think she's going to face that regardless of what choice she makes. Bronya, the last Supreme Guardian.
Huh. I guess I never looked at it from that angle. I would thank you for your thoughts, Mr. Oleg. Another vote for the 4 pile.
It's like Clara Savarog. If it's Savarog, we already know what he's going to say. We already got his answer when he's talking to Topaz. It looks like it's just Clara from the distance. Yeah.
Miss March, big brother. What brings you to the underworld? Hey there, Clara. Is Svarog not around? Mr. Svarog went out for a walk with a lady called Topaz. What? Topaz? Do you know where they went?
Don't worry about it.
I'm not sure. Mr. Svarog promised he'd be back soon. What now?
Famous last words.
Svarog's super logical. We should definitely get his opinion.
It's Clara's here. Clara's opinion is just as important.
True. Don Hung's always saying that Clara's really insightful for her age. Uh-huh. March, do you want to ask me something? That's complicated. I don't know what to say. It's all right, Clara. No pressure. Just tell us how you feel about it. I think if we have a choice for the future, it should be everyone's decision. Because when I was playing with Hook, the moles, and the other kids, we talked about our dreams.
Bro, you're too young to be talking about your future goals.
If we accept Miss Topaz's offer, then doesn't that mean our dreams will never come true?
I'll tell you what, your dreams won't come true anyways if your entire planet freezes over.
Just taking away people's dreams like that. I don't know. It feels wrong. You're right. Children see the world as a place where anything is possible. The thought of our lives being predestined from birth makes me shiver. Thanks, Clara.
I will say,
Mean a lot to us.
Serval did say it best. They can help us out. We'll be working anyways. It's fine. But if the IPC ever gets too overbearing, too tyrannical, then people can just always rebel. Like, I'll take that over having to deal with the environment. Because you can fight man, but you can't fight nature.
Compelling arguments. Oh, right. We haven't asked Zila.
Oh, no, that's a terrible idea. We already know what she's going to say.
Great mine helping the miners. Come on.
Back so soon? Any news? Are you feeling all right?
Bro, Sita was like so hostile to the IPC being here. We already know her answer.
I can tell from your tone that this isn't gonna be a lighthearted chat. But I'm ready to hear it.
Yo, Sean, thanks for stopping.
I think I get it. At first, I thought it was just a few IPC ruffians overstepping their boundaries.
Yeah, you didn't think the future of Belobog was at stake, right?
Right. I need a little time to process this.
As it stands, the votes are even. Your opinion will make all the difference.
Jeez, March, no pressure.
In that case, I abstain.
Doesn't that mean to give up your choice? March, you really shouldn't have said anything. But okay.
No. This responsibility rests on Bronya's shoulders. Not mine. No matter the choice she makes, she has far greater foresight than I do. She can see the bigger picture more clearly than I do.
That's why she's taking opinions.
The vote is tied. If I were to give you my view, it would tip the scales and possibly impact her final choice.
March, you don't goofed.
I'll respect whatever decision she makes, but it's not my place to make it for her.
Understood, Zila. This is a difficult decision to make, and everyone feels differently about it. It's times like these that a leader must stand up and do what's needed.
Right. It's Bronya's decision. She knows what's at stake. She won't run away from her duty. I trust her wholeheartedly. If she asks you, just let her know my reasoning. She'll understand.
Well, it's all in Bronya's hands now.
That was
She has to make
useful.
the final call. You bet. The Express can vouch for Bronya. That says a lot about her character. The time has come. Let's go.
I saw a paper earlier by Sela. There.
Where there are people, there is noise.
It sure is, Jingleo.
Whoa, the fort's packed. I've never seen this many people here before. Oh, jeez, I can barely even hear myself think.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 36. There's like 14 people here. It's not that packed.
March, you're back. So, what's the verdict? What do the people think?
We talked to people in both the overworld and the underworld. The final result was a tie.
Bronya's like, God damn it.
I see. I suppose everyone has their own way of seeing things.
I will say, I think we should tell Bronya Serval's reasoning. I think she nailed it down the best.
Perspective on the matter. I should have known. That sounds like Zila, all right.
Did you come to a conclusion with the ministers? Oh, out, I can't tell what anyone's saying.
It's pretty much the same situation here. Neither party is willing to compromise. The time has come to make a decision. This chaos cannot be allowed to continue any longer.
Yo, cutscene?
do.
Accept. Yo, Himiko? What?
Something to say to the Supreme Guardian.
What?
But aren't you?
Himeko? Wait, is that the real you or a hologram?
March, we've seen holograms before. We can tell the difference.
It's the real me, March. Real as they come.
Good lord. Okay. Sorry.
Himiko,
Ignore
from
that.
the Astral Express? It's an honor. Thank you for all your help in our previous campaign. Things might have turned out differently without your support.
You're the one who fired the nuke.
If we had known of your arrival beforehand, the text would have given you a proper welcome. I'm afraid the current circumstances are quite exceptional.
I understand, Miss Rania. No need to explain. Your city is facing immense difficulties. My intention is simply to ensure that you have all the relevant intel.
You have a solution, Himiko?
I hesitate to call it a solution, but I might have some information that might help. It is my hope that with this information, you will be better equipped as the Supreme Guardian to make a wise and informed decision.
Yeah, Brian is decent, I guess, but bro, Himiko though.
I happen to have a friend with knowledge of Topaz. What Topaz said about her home world is indeed true, which is why she believes that the IPC's takeover of Belobog is the only way of ensuring the city's survival. But there is one thing she intentionally left out. Not all worlds that have accepted the IPC's terms have been saved.
I would still take the deal, personally.
Performing ecological reconstruction on a planet carries inevitable risks. According to the intel provided by my friend, the success rate for the ecological reconstruction of worlds using the IPC's technology is 63%.
Listen, man, that's above 50%. That's more than 50-50. I'll take it.
Succeed? That's not exactly comforting.
What's the other 37%? It making it worse?
IPC projects. The success rate of projects personally handled by Topaz is above 80%. She's undoubtedly one of the most capable people in her field.
See, that's also reassuring.
I wanted to bring these numbers, these probabilities, to light. I think it's only
No, listen.
you know all the
I like
factors
Bronya.
before making a decision.
I think Bronya is great. I like her a lot. Himiko, though, is quite a bit up there, right? Like, Bronya's good. Nothing against Bronya. I love Bronya. She's great. 10 out of 10. Himiko, though, is 11 out of 10, right? There.
Ultimately, it's up to you, Supreme Guardian, to make the final call.
Yo, Bronya's gonna gamble?
I understand. Thank you, Miss Himiko. This information is of great help.
Still take the deal.
Regardless of how alluring their promises may be, this contract is nothing more than a gamble. As a leader, I cannot let the future of Belobog hinge on a roll of the dice.
You're still letting the future of Belobog hinge on a roll of the dice, regardless of the decision you make, so... I'd still sign it.
Now that you've decided, I don't have to pretend to be impartial anymore. I think you're making the right choice, Bronya.
Astro friends, I have an idea, but for it to work, I'll need everyone's cooperation.
You do still have the problem of debt
I need some time to
and
rally all the residents in the
the
city.
snow.
And then, I'll meet with Topaz again. Please locate her for me. It doesn't matter where she is or what she's doing. And if the IPC is still trying to take over Belobog's assets, I ask that you do everything in your power to stop them.
We're getting
Don't worry.
aggressive.
Leave it to us. We'll find her. It won't be easy dealing with her. but these two will help me get the job done.
I don't want to get the job done. I'm on
Belobog's
Topaz's
future is
side.
not for sale. And we'll never forget the friends who stood by us in our time of need. Not once, but twice. Stay safe, everyone.
Yo, group chat, let's go. Oh. No, Japard's here too. We can talk here, Japard, and share reports with the crew. Yes, I join you. The more details, the better. Yeah, see? We agree on Topaz at least. Oh, sorry, Japard, what were you saying? I really wish I get let you like scroll up while the text is going on, because I have no idea what's going on right now. There's too much happening. Let me scroll up. Come on. There we go. Supreme Guardian ordered me to garrison in Rivet Town, the Superman guards, and the automatons to stop the IPC's infiltration. The defense went smoothly at first, but then Topaz herself appeared with some special technology that allowed her to seize control of all of our automatons in an instant. It seems Topaz is heading for a certain area in the depths of Rivet Town. For some reason, Savarog is with her too. Savarog? Is he trying to go against us again? I hope not. My instinct tells me that there's something else behind this, but I don't know for sure yet. At least we know where we can find Topaz. Let's go, March. You go.
Japard should be waiting for us in town, right? Here we go again. Back to our old stomping grounds for another...
Let's go.
Where there are people, there is noise.
The Supreme Guardian has briefed me on the situation and asked that I assist you in locating Topaz. Ready to enter Rivet Town? We'll go in together when everyone is set. Keep your guards up. We might run...
Oh boy, another boss fight. That's fun. I really wish I could bring my Topaz team, but unfortunately, she's not ready.
Destination reached.
Oh, this is that event place
Wow,
that I haven't done yet.
would you look at that. Huh. I never would have guessed it'd be here. But I don't see any mech or weapons. This place is completely surrounded by mountains. Surely they can't be.
Affirmative. The weapons are concealed within the towering rock formations.
Wow, that's crazy.
No wonder we couldn't find the automaton factory. It was right under our noses all along. Wait a minute. You said these weapons have been hidden here from the very beginning? That means the architects of Eurillo 6 never used them in their fight against the Legion.
I guess so.
Correct. After the IPC departed from this world more than 700 years ago, no one has possessed the necessary knowledge for activating these weapons.
That is the biggest bro moment I've ever heard. Bro, imagine going into severe debt just to borrow some technology, and then you get left stranded with that technology, and you don't actually have any idea how to use that. That is crazy.
The architects used the IPC blueprints to construct replica automatons. However, the overwhelming majority of the combatants, commanded by Elisa Rand, were human.
I see. The stories about this world are truly captivating.
I would like to ask you a question, Topaz.
You're awful polite for a big robot. Ask. Don't be shy.
If the IPC does not intervene, this world is doomed. Are you convinced of this conclusion beyond any doubt?
Yes. I've gone through countless case studies, and they all point to the same conclusion. Any world that comes into contact with a Stellaron is doomed. On the surface, things may appear to be getting better since the Astral Express lent a helping hand. But sooner or later, the underlying problems will resurface.
Bro, I'm telling you, you gotta sign the contract with
Looming
Topaz.
crisis can often lie hidden beneath the illusion of prosperity, unnoticed by many.
You know, that's exactly how you would describe the Roaring Twenties going into the Great Depression.
Understood.
Understood. That's it? You don't have any thoughts on the matter?
Emotional readings indicate that your response is sincere and accurate. That is all I wish to confirm regarding this matter. While my opinion on the future of this planet may differ from yours, it ultimately holds no weight. I am merely a tool, not a decision maker.
Bro, somebody give Savara like a major government position because he deserves it.
Come on, Numby. We've got some assessing to do.
Bro, her walk now.
Topaz disappeared after leaving Rivet Town. In her absence, her subordinates flooded in and took over.
The IPC soldiers are well equipped. It wouldn't be wise to fight them head on. Captain, what do you have in mind?
You're right, Miss Himiko. We'll be using the automaton stealth bomb to cover our tracks.
Okay.
I'll explain later.
Have you gone through here before?
Look, down there! It's the IPC!
Keep noise to a minimum, everyone.
Yeah,
I
March.
don't want to alert the enemy to our presence. It's time to deploy the automaton stealth bomb.
Okay.
You ready? Use the auto. Remember, try to avoid being noticed. Remaining hidden will increase our chances of success.
No way. I get to be a bomber. I'm controlling the automaton stealth bomb. Press the attack button to trigger self-detonation and stun all enemies in attack radius to complete the challenge. But if the automaton fails to stun all its enemies at once or is discovered by enemies, the challenge will be failed and written off. Try to avoid the enemy's line of sight and use sprint to put your own enemy. Okay. Bro, I'm a freaking... What's it called? A ticker?
Oh, wow!
From Gears of War?
Them all out in a single explosion! That's what you call efficiency!
It's a shame we had to resort to this method, but we had no choice.
You Silvermane guards sure are a righteous bunch.
Didn't Topaz take control of all of the automatons here?
I've seen standard issue robots like these before. It's an IPC field team leader.
Correct. The exterior is similar to the Grizzly, but its weapons and armor are more advanced. Hopefully the automaton stealth bomb will still be effective. Are you ready? Remember.
Yep. Oh.
Oh no!
It's all right.
I thought I could
Are you ready?
turn it on while I was moving, but apparently it makes me stand still. Alright, good to know. Aw, shucks.
Oh no!
It's all right. Are you ready? Remember.
Alright, try, I guess.
Defining goals.
There we go.
Oh, woohoo! The coast is clear!
To be honest, I didn't think it would be so powerful. Good thing everything went according to plan.
Okay.
This is the road that Topaz took when she left Rivet Town.
Let's find her and tell her about Bronya's decision.
This time, the gloves are on.
I don't want to fight Topaz. I think she's in the right. Like, as long as she's personally overseeing it, I really think it's for the best.
Mr. Svarog? Are you alright? I hope Topaz and her IPC didn't hurt you.
Greetings, outsiders. System functions are normal. I have had no conflict with the IPC's representatives. Such a result would be highly undesirable. Topaz is ahead. She had the means to force me to comply with her orders, but chose not to. From her perspective, the only way to preserve Belobog is by incorporating it into the IPC. While I do not agree with her viewpoint, I lack the computational power to provide evidence to the contrary. While it is unlikely, I still encourage the avoidance of any potential conflicts.
Unlikely potential? Meaning there could still be conflicts.
Don't worry, March. The Express never pursues conflict as a first means. But if it comes down to it, we won't back down either. That's how it's always been.
Himiko, you're gonna fight the IRS.
As long as we
Not
can
even
look at
Joker would
ourselves
do
in the
that.
mirror and know we did the right thing. That's all that matters.
This music is kind of dope. Bro, Savard is so cool looking. If I was a robot, I want to look like Savarog. Cool looking place.
Why would Topaz come here? Is she looking for something?
It's possible. Many mysteries lurk beneath the surface of
Yo,
this
she's at the
world.
center of the stage. She's so cool.
Cool it.
I get the feeling I have like a boss fight with all this.
Oh, hey there, Slowpokes. I was starting to think you weren't gonna show up. This lady next to Miss March looks oddly familiar.
Good lord.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss Topaz. I'm Himiko, the Astral Express's navigator.
Oh, wow. I remember now. The illustrious Miss Himiko. Some of my colleagues dream about meeting you.
Himiko is that famous? Do I have any fans?
I'd be surprised if you didn't. Don't underestimate the reputation of the nameless out among the stars. You're following in the footsteps of the great Akavili, after all.
Who?
I'm pleased to see how well everyone's been getting along. Topaz, based on your greeting, I presume you have a good grasp of the current situation?
Yeah, man.
Of course! The deadline has already passed, but Bronya still hasn't signed the contract. I think I can guess what's holding her back.
Please, don't misunderstand us.
Who did he lose 50? Or who were you trying to get when you lost to Himiko?
Board of directors, but
I forgot.
very dear
Was it
friends of
Topaz?
Six. Standing idly by and watching them sign an unfair contract goes against everything the Nameless are about.
Miss Himeko, sorry for interrupting, but this doesn't sound like a negotiation.
We needn't waste our time, March. She made her decision 10 minutes ago.
There's no fooling the Astral Express. You're absolutely right. Differing views don't necessarily mean one person is right and the other is wrong. However, to keep things moving forward, there's usually only one solution.
Right. The irony of that is that Himiko would go really well with Topaz.
Huh? What do you mean?
My superiors have granted me the approval I need.
Approval for what? Your vacation time has been approved. Bro, we're so funny.
I wish. So many eager faces. I won't keep you in the dark any longer. Approval to launch an attack on the members of the Astral Express.
Let's go.
The best kept secret to getting something over the line? Always be ready to turn the tables.
Bro, she's her.
Projects under my wing have no room for error.
Yeah, that's what I mean to say. Oh my god. Oh. Topaz, man. I can't wait to actually be able to use her consistently. I gotta finish Dr. Ratio, though.
Scratch.
Nap time. Welcome, customers. Yeah. Later. 1,000 wonders to fight as one.
Blade fodder.
Bro, I have so much going on right now. I can't build good iPhone right now. Because Topaz is just about finished. Her relics are done. But she needs, her Simulator Universe relics. I need to level up her traces some more. I think her level is done. I think she's like level 70. I need to finish Dr. Ratio, like, for everything. And
Can't stop now.
I'm probably gonna build Asta for Topaz team. So after that's done, I need to finish Silverwolf. And after Silverwolf is done, assuming if I get Black Swan, after I get Silverwolf, I'll build Gwenithan and Sampo and Black Swan for that team. I know, but I want to finish Silverwolf because, I got to finish the Topaz team. That's been put on hold for a while, and I really want to use her. I would like to build Gwenithan before I build before Silverwolf, but I already went through the trouble of leveling her up and all that, and I want to try to fix her, because if Silverwolf still isn't good by the time I fix her and I give her the stats that she needs, then I'm really going to regret pulling for her. But I'll tell you what, if I win 50-50 and get Black Swan, I'll build Gwenithan before Silverwolf. That's the deal right there.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
That'll take more. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Save it for your own skin.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Now.
It's mildly inconvenient, but whatever. I'm gonna snooze.
Try harder.
Okay. Hit.
Time for a shot. That's better.
Nice teamwork.
You can't kill me.
Nice. Not nice. Ow. Use your normal attack.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Nice.
Better late than never.
Oh, goodness gracious. That is very close.
Save it for your own skin. Blade of moonlight.
Okay, Jinglu, I need you to finish this turn, preferably. 100k damage, that's the most I could ask for. You know, it's been a while actually since Topaz died, but this boss proving to be pretty difficult.
It's time.
Alright, go ahead and heal Jinglu. I'm more concerned about you than I'm concerned about Natasha. Okay, got nice, got the ultimate up. I'll finish the boss up. Nice. That was close. Bro, Topaz, can you not hit different for like 5 seconds?
No wonder the Astral Express is so highly regarded. Finished warming up? Now it's my turn.
You didn't need to do that zoom up like that.
All of you, put down your weapons.
Branya, you're here just in time. Things were about to get out of control.
Have they not already?
Supreme Guardian. I was starting to wonder whether you'd left the Express crew to fend for themselves. That would hardly be becoming of you.
I would never do such a thing. There was an important matter that required my attention.
More important than this?
Yes. I think you'll understand the significance once you see it. In short, I need you to help us evaluate our current progress.
God, Topaz.
That's interesting. I was under the impression you'd already decided to obstruct our operations here.
I have read your letter word for word, Miss Topaz. And your childhood experiences truly touched me. Your hometown once experienced a similar catastrophe to Yarillo 6. So I can understand your perspective on the issue and the position you have taken. It's because of this empathy you have that I still hold out a glimmer of hope. Despite all that's happened, I hope we can still find common ground through peaceful means.
I have to admit, talking to you is always such a pleasure. I apologize for my behavior just now. It was, inappropriate.
How so?
I admire your determination. Seeing as we've come this far, I've changed my mind. I'll hold off a little longer and see what you have to show me. But remember, winning over the higher-ups won't be easy.
I understand. That's why I've been taking things one step at a time.
I think ultimately, it's pretty important to remember that at the end of the day, it's not Topaz's decision.
We'll need your help too.
This is a relatively long quest.
What a dismal sight. This district. Have you been here before?
Yes.
Oh, this is where Cocolia died.
An end to it all.
And then began again.
That's right.
Why are we taking her here?
Kyle, sorry for the delay.
Bro's name is Kyle.
The path ahead is clear, Madam Guardian. You and your companions can proceed north without hindrance.
Excellent. The mountain road ahead is a little treacherous. Watch your step. Let's go.
Alright.
What is this place?
Oh.
We've never been here before, right?
This is...
We've only recently discovered this domain.
Domain? Genshin
Let's
Impact?
keep moving forward. What I want to show you is just ahead.
Huh. I thought this is where the Stellaron was at first, but I guess not. Yo, chess. Bro, Topaz, can you not be you? It's too much. She is so gorgeous, dude.
Look. The people of Belobog have not given up.
What is this?
I just want to give them a chance.
That's a giant robot.
That broken down machine over there?
That's the engine of creation. It's oh! That was a giant fist that was punching us? That we use to punch Kikoya?
Do you remember it?
Bro, you're such a flirt.
You've done a lot of research into Belobog. I was wondering
No,
if
you.
there's any information on the engine of creation in your records?
Not at all. Which is why I find it so incredible. Such a massive feat of engineering, yet there's not a single mention of it in any of the strategic investment department's reports.
I may know the reason why. The engine of creation was constructed solely by the people of Belobog, without any external assistance.
I completely forgot what it was even used for.
By the first Supreme Guardian, Alyssa Rand. While warriors fought on the front lines, the engineers worked tirelessly behind the scenes, designing and constructing it.
So what you're saying is the engine of creation was a weapon constructed by the Belabogians themselves?
That's such a funny name,
Yes,
Belabogians.
but not entirely. The engine of creation was commissioned for combat shortly after its completion, and played a significant role in the battles against the Legion. But Alyssa Rand had a long-term vision, one that nobody anticipated. For a long time, this feat of engineering was named the Geological Reconstruction Unit. It was actually given a much grander purpose: to help the Belabogians rebuild their homeland and restore their world to its former glory, after driving away all those who threatened it.
Remarkable. A vision that would transcend both time and generations of Belabogians. Madame Rand was truly an inspiring leader.
Okay, Sean, I gotta ask you. Right here. Bronya or Topaz? Which one?
Not to take away from the Supreme Guardian in front of me.
I wonder, what if I put on
She's
the automatic
quite
and
the
do that?
inspiring leader as well.
Okay, so it doesn't continue the text. Okay.
Thank you. I didn't really do anything.
Ah, shucks.
All I did was bring the people of Belobog together.
It's the long hair, isn't it?
That our hard-earned freedom was under immense threat once again. If we want to preserve this freedom, we must act and show.
Also, she has like a blue color scheme going on with her uniform.
Ability to control our own destiny. The outcome.
Which, you know, to her credit, the uniform is really cool.
The children of Belobog have made their decision. They have chosen to preserve this homeland with their own two hands.
I must say, I didn't anticipate this at all. I'll fight for this opportunity for you, Bronya. I shouldn't have conflated your own circumstances with my childhood. That was a serious lapse of judgment on my part.
You know, minor thing I want to make a comment on. That little eyeliner on, you know, on Topaz's eyes. it looks really good. But like, what's really interesting is that it looks really good here. I think it looks really pretty. But like, if you take that same kind of eyeliner and transfer that into like reality, I feel like it'll look pretty darn ugly. Like it's really interesting to like see something in game that looks pretty, but like if you transfer it like onto reality, how it would look, it wouldn't look that good.
My world never had a resolute leader. People gave up on the idea of
Yeah, like in real life, it'd be too much, and it wouldn't look good.
Has persisted through the snow and
But it works
storms
perfectly
for 700
in video
years.
games. Which is such a weird and interesting thing. I wonder how that works, like with the human brain. Okay.
Then, are you willing to retract your previous decision? As for the debt, we'll find a way to gradually repay it. But it'll take some time.
I don't think that's up to Topaz.
Unfortunately, the acquisition of Yellow 6 is a strategic decision that's been approved by the IPC's top brass. Even if I wanted to overturn it, convincing them would be extremely difficult. Unless...
We're gonna give them the train.
Don't worry, Miss Topaz. Myself and all of the nameless aboard the Astral Express are willing to vouch for this world.
Oh, so we're just gonna
fantastic.
Vouch for them.
That might just work. As for the reports and potential accountability...
Oh, that's gonna fall. It's gonna fall on Topaz. That's a huge risk of pulling Topaz. I don't know. If I were you, I wouldn't do that deal. I'd still put my foot down.
I was worried things were gonna get ugly again. A peaceful solution is always the best solution. Speaking of solutions, are they repairing that giant robot? The one we fought against? I remember you took control of it and helped us defeat Cocolia.
Yeah, I don't really understand how I did that in hindsight.
Right, I totally forgotten. That's the whole reason we came here in the first place. Looks like everyone in the city's helping with construction. Doubt there'll be much time for celebrating. Still, look on the bright side.
Alright.
You know, I'd heard you and March speak highly of the Supreme Guardian before, but seeing her methods firsthand left me in awe. We should also be glad that Ms. Topaz is the one in charge of the Eurilo 6 project.
That's very much true.
From
That
the
much.
Strategic Investment Department, things might have gotten complicated. That tells me you really don't. Let's talk about this later, when you're back on the Express.
Alright, before we continue on, I'm gonna find the chests. Because I need, whatchamacallit, Black Swan funds. Do I not have that waypoint? What? There we go. Nice. I guess while I'm here, I'll see if there's any other characters I can talk to. Because I remember seeing Japard in the cutscene. There. I guess I can't take the elevator yet.
Miss Topaz, You mentioned accountability.
Don't worry, it's nothing I can't handle. There are more important things than titles and ranks. Finding
Like
the
your
best solution
job.
is what matters most.
Will they cut your pay? Won't you get fired?
That's unlikely. At most, they might just lower my rank and reduce my bonus a bit. But don't worry, I work for far more than just a paycheck.
Thank you so much for all you've done. I never thought we'd drag the Express into a crisis again. Much less one that would cause a rift between you and the IPC.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Rift? I wouldn't go that far. Also, it's me who's mostly to blame. I didn't keep my subordinates in check.
Mind putting in some good words for me with your bosses? Yeah, can I get a job, Topaz? Specifically, can I work for you?
Oh, thinking about a career change?
Yes.
Sure thing.
Absolutely.
I'll put in the best words I can.
I'm glad we're able to discuss some lighter topics.
I will give up this adventure right now.
Well, you all need some rest after everything you've been through. I've arranged rooms for you all at the Goethe Hotel. Miss Topaz, if you need somewhere comfortable to stay.
I appreciate the offer, but I need to head back and deliver my reports. It's been great getting to know you both. I hope we can work together again in the future. Only next time under better circumstances.
Coolio. Anything more to say?
Hotel. I'm sorry you didn't get to experience the...
Okay. Is that done right there? No, it's not. Oh! Oh, okay, never mind then. I heard a chest. There it is. No, I don't want to talk to the trash can. There we go. Okay, that's all of them. I think we're almost done with the quest. What time is it? Almost 12. Great. I feel like this quest should be almost done. The conflict is resolved. Shouldn't be much more to go.
Wondering, how did you figure out what was happening here on Belobog, Himeko?
Well, you know, keeping an eye on the crew is just another part of a navigator's job.
She's watching us through our phones. I knew it wasn't safe. Yo, can I hide in the closet again? No, I can't. Alright.
I was looking forward to the Soulworm Festival for ages. Looks like it's Mr. Chan's this time. I never thought this trip would be so... tiring. Time for bed.
In light of the events that have transpired, we will be taking the following disciplinary measures against you.
Aw, shucks.
Your rank will be demoted from P45 to P44 with corresponding adjustment to your basic salary. All bonuses for the current cycle will be revoked, including stock options and performance bonuses.
Dang! Topaz took a hit.
Regarding this incident to Diamond, if you have any objections to this penalty, you may also file an appeal in writing.
I have no objections.
Topaz, you should have stuck with the contract.
Anything else anyone would like to add? If there are no further remarks, this meeting is concluded.
That sucks.
You only got demoted one rank? Phew, you dodged a bullet there. Pretty big project to mess up on. Someone must be looking out. Oh, they've already left the call. Oh, this voice changer is driving me crazy.
Turn it off. Aventurine, why are you still...
Oh, it's that guy, the one who was dancing with Kalis in the trailer.
Hey, what's with the hostility? It's not like I'm your boss. Oh, wait. I guess I am now. My apologies. I'm still getting used to my new place in the hierarchy.
Bro's enjoying himself.
Can I help you? If you've got something to say it already.
Oh, nothing important. Just checking in on you. I told you Eurillo 6 would be a high-risk, low-reward case. Why do you even bother? In our line of work, having a kind heart can be more of a liability than an asset. If you're not careful, you'll end up leading yourself down a dead-end road.
Anything else? If not, I'm hanging up.
Wait, hold on a minute. Don't hang up, I get it. You're not in the mood for this conversation right now. Okay. How about this? Something that might interest you.
Yeah?
While you were enjoying your playtime on Eurillo 6, Diamond was busy taking care of the head honcho of the Building Material Logistics Department.
Okay, those are words I don't understand, but okay.
A Terravan?
That's right. The renowned Terravan. One of the 7 board members. He's throwing his support behind us instead of the marketing development department for once. Oswald won't be laughing anymore. Diamond's been a great help to both of us. Your antics on such a crucial day can't exactly have painted the strategic investment department in a good light, you know? Since you get the point, let's get down to business. I'm currently at Pierpoint. There's a major deal that could affect the whole department.
Okay.
I just so happen to need a reliable project manager for the job. What do you say, old friend?
Huh. And what prompted the mighty Aventurine to start collaborating with others?
Penacony. What else?
Oh. Teasing for that arc?
Now that's the kind of reaction I was hoping.
Are we going to see Topaz and Penacony?
Hold on a minute.
That would be
Diamond
poggers.
picked you for this project? I was expecting someone like Opal or Obsidian to handle it. At least someone higher than rank P46.
Honestly, who knows? The family has some pretty questionable characters. If you ask me, doing business with them is a lost cause. But as we both know, the IPC does more than just business deals. Guess it's my time to shine. So, how about it? This is a rare opportunity. Consider it. You never know, you might even be able to make up for your blunder on your Eurillo 6.
I meant to comment on it before, but that, like, upper camera angle from there.
Seems like it's just one wild ride after another. I hope I made the right decision this time.
Kind of shaky, but, you know, whatever. Hey!
The snow is mesmerizing.
That's a cool shot right there. Nice. Let's go! Topaz is going to be a visitor! Who? No. Bro, I don't care. Oh, the IPC. No way, video game promotion? But, what do you got for me? Currently playing Persona, though. The game is called Ethereum Wars. It's a galactic tier, top-class AAA cultural brand, spearheaded by IPC's marketing development department in collaboration with the International Network and International Peace Media. Is that good? Get to the point. Ethereum Wars is a card collection game. Oh my god, I'm not playing TCG again. but it's nothing like the ordinary card games you imagine. Here, you can use IPC's cutting-edge ether copying technology to record it, blah, blah, blah. Record any creature you've ever seen inside an ether coin. And then you can print them out and use them to compete against other players. That sounds moderately interesting. Yo, bet? Okay, I'll give it a try. If it was like a card game, I would have passed on that so fast. Alright, how many jades do I have? Enough for another wish. Okay. We're at 80 pity. I can't believe that's a thing. God damn it. Just end my suffering already, game. Come on. Can't keep doing this to me. Okay. Please. Just let it be over. Oh, seriously. I am suffering. Day 6 is 1 wish, and day 7 is 3 wishes. Okay. Let me think. Is there anything I can get from the car? Bro, every 5-star I've gotten in Honkai Star Rail has been at 75 plus pity.
Nice.
My luck in this game is not nearly as good as it is in Genshin. It is awful.
Wow, you're finally back! Have you ever heard of Washtopia? Since you...
Wait. What? What's this for?
How is everything? If you...
Washtopia? What is that? Can I get any...
Do you want to enter the forgotten...
Right. How's ratio looking? Level 60? Let's go ahead and level you up to 70. There. That's not gonna cut it at all. Your talent, I guess. There. That's your stats looking. 11 over 31. I got a good head from here. Okay. Oh, nice. Cool. Why did it do that? Okay. That's not what I want, but whatever. Okay, that head is turning out pretty awful, so I'm not gonna keep going. That's fine. That's fine, I guess. There's no other speed boots I have, right? Yeah, no. Oh, wait. That has crit rate. That might be better. Let's see how that looks. Okay, that's pretty bad. Yeah, none of that looks that promising. So I'll go ahead and do that. Okay. It's something. Oh, I've got to level that up too. Was that what I wanted? I don't think it is. I think I just wanted to follow up with one. I don't think I have the stuff for that. Yeah, I don't even have any spears. Okay. Do I not have any follow-up similar universe pieces? Right there. You want attack. There. How many... I'm trying to set up a team so I can do a chamber or two of the Forgotten Halls so I can get more jades. I'm trying to get my Topaz team even a little ready. Where is... There it is. That's not gonna work. Okay, on second thought... Nope, hold on. Oh, god damn it. Okay, there we go. Ratio. You use... Yeah, just keep using that, I guess. I don't care. Okay. No. Synthesize. There. 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 I should get you level 70. Alright, that's enough.
Do you want to
Alright, time to screw around and find out. change all this. Alright, so we're gonna go Tingyun, Jingliu, do how is Superwolf looking? What do you have on you? You know, you're not ideal, but you're still better than nothing. So let's do... Yeah, let's do Tingyun, Jingliu, Silverwolf, and Lynx, I guess? How do I switch teams? No, no. There. So Dr. Ratio, Topaz, Trailblazer, and Natasha, I guess. I need to build Asta, but that's unavailable to me for now. So hopefully this will work well enough.
Cool it.
I taste malice in the air.
100% right. Time for a buzz.
Okay, wrong element. That's about what I expected.
Stand down. Blade of moonlight.
1,000 wonders to fight its
All will be revealed in lunar flame. Ready for death.
Okay, you already have lightning, so it should be ice. Yeah, cool.
This combat.
Perfect.
This is double speed.
Okay, first off, rude. Bro, I hate that attack. It's so annoying.
Deep breath. Let's be friends.
Very cool. Okay, no, you're fine.
To travel.
Okay, now go ahead and do that.
Save it for your own skin.
Nice. Alright, okay, can't see what you do apparently. That's nice. So, go ahead and buff.
Will of preservation.
Do that.
You learn to know yourself before your end.
Test.
Low risk,
Nice.
high reward. Go Nuppy!
The market is on.
Right! In victory means playing the long game!
Okay, first off, ow.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Okay, yeah, draw aggro.
Answer me. 0 points.
This is working out actually.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
SAS, knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Bro, this is such a fun team. Like, it's not even that good yet, and I'm already really enjoying myself.
Test. 0 points.
It's so satisfying. Okay, well, that's dangerous.
Answer me.
Let the valuation begin. Liquidation. Right.
Do that.
In victory means playing the long game.
Nap time. Just a little something. Nothing.
Pretty good.
Okay, go ahead and heal Ratio. He's hurt.
Not a scratch. Your answers? Just fail.
Nice. Ow.
SAS. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Nice. Draw aggro. Nice. Nice.
Answer me.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
Easy, Numby. Go Numby.
Okay, cool, cool. Doing good. That hurt a lot.
Let the valuation begin.
I'm on guard, huh? Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
The ultimate. We have a lot of turns still.
Seems I've been waiting.
We should be fine. Because you have a shield on too, and Hugo has aggro anyways.
Just fail.
The market is right. Investing in victory means playing the long game.
It's time.
Nice. Alright, draw aggro again. Now you can go ahead and heal.
I'm asking questions.
Ow. Go ahead and heal.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Not bad. 5 points.
Ow. By quite a bit.
Your answers?
That skill is coming in clutch.
Answer me. 0 Essay knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Nice. Sick. Alright, that should give us a good amount of gems or jades. 200? Oh, yeah, perfect. Okay. That's 2 wishes right there, I think. Right? 160 plus 160. I think it's 320 actually. I might be mistaken. Oh! I almost did the wrong character. That would have been tragic. Oh! 5-star! 5-star, finally! A win's a win. A win's a win. I don't care. A win's a win. You know, I told myself I'd be okay with it if it was Branya, so I can't complain. Wow, okay. Well, there goes Black Swan. Okay, that's fine. Like I said, I can't be mad about Branya, because I've been wanting her, and now that I got Branya for my 300 pool on the standard band, I can get Japard. Works out beautifully. Man. It sucks I'm not going to be able to get Black Swan then. Maybe I could if I get like Early Pity, but I don't know. We'll have to see. That was me. What was that? 82 Pity? That's nuts. I can't believe it took that long. I had to work for that. That's another 5-star I gotta build.
Feeling good. I must stay focused.
Brona, that voice line sounded so out of character. That was weird. What light cones do I have to give you? That would be extremely good on Bronya. I already know. Because I know when whoever she uses her skill on, they immediately go next. So that would be perfect for Bronya, actually. I'd definitely give her that. And that's the Forgotten Halls light cone, right? I think it is. Which means I'd have to get another light cone for Tingyun. When uses their ultimate, all allies' actions are advanced forward by 16%. That's an option for Tingyun, I guess. Not using that.
Do you want to enter the forgotten?
Let me see the shop. Oh, there's new cones. Look at that. These are cool looking light cones. Increases break effect by 24%. After using base attack, restores HP for the wearer by an amount equal to 2%. Harmony. After wearer uses a certain type of abilities such as basic attack, skill, ultimate, all allies gain childishness, which increases allies' damage for the same type of ability as used by the wearer. Okay, so I used my skill, then my allies' skill will also be stronger. Okay. Gotcha. That's interesting. The hunt increases wearer's attack by 12%. When the wearer lands a crit hit on enemies, gains 1 stack of good fortune. This can stack up to 4 times. Every stack of good fortune increases the wearer's crit damage by 8%. That's incredibly good. Oh, never mind. Good fortune will be removed at the end of the wearer's turn. How do you stack that then? If it ends at the end of the wearer's turn. That's confusing. Yo, Sam. Destruction. When the wearer's cumulative HP loss during one attack exceeds 25% of their max HP, or if the amount of their own HP consumed at one time is greater than 25% of their needed HP, immediately heals the wearer for 15% of the max HP and at the same time increases damage they deal by 25% for 2 turns. This effect can only be triggered once every 3 turns. So it has a 1-turn cooldown. Okay, that sounds like it could be really good on Blade. Maybe. Preservation increases effect res by 12% for every 100%, or for every 100 of defense the wearer has. Increases the wearer's damage dealt by 0.8%, up to a maximum of 32%. That sounds really good on Trailblazer. Erudition, I don't even have any erudition, so I'm not even going to bother looking at that. Nihility. When the wearer inflicts a debuff on the enemy, gains a stack of trick. For every stack of trick, increase the wearer's damage by 6%. Stacking up to 3 times. This effect lasts for 1 turn. When the wearer's effect hit rate is 80% or higher, increases attack by 20%. That sounds decent. I don't have enough points for another one of those, though. Okay. Well, I got Bronya. got the wrong wind character, but still a win, I guess. I'm both happy and disappointed at the same time. Like, I really want Black Swan, but I really can't complain about Bronya. Because she is who I really did want Bronya. And I straight up said during this stream, at least I think I said it during the stream, that if I were to lose 50-50, I wanted it to be Bronya or Japard. And I got Bronya. So I can't complain. That's rough though. So I'm guaranteed now. Do I want to keep pulling for Black Swan then? Since I'm guaranteed, I kind of want to wait until Acheron. But Black Swan, that's hard. I have to think about that. She's so God, Black Swan. She's something else. But Acheron, God, okay. I have to think about it. It's hard. It's a tough choice to make. I mean, I got 19 days. So I have plenty of time to think it over and save. I think that's it. I don't know when I'll stream next week. I have a lot of stuff to get done. I'll definitely stream at least once sometime next week. And when I do, it'll be Pentaconi. What I am confused about though is what quest is Argenti's quest? It's not this, is it? Because that's the ghost hunting quest. Is Argenti's quest a companion quest? I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. But yeah, I think that's it. What time is it? Almost 12:30. How long have you been streaming for? 2 hours and 43 minutes. Good while. Do you have Bronya on your profile thing? Yes, you do. What's your Bronya looking like? Past and future, relics, speed set, course. That kind of sucks. I can't see what stats you have on her. Got a lot of crit damage. What the balls? Why do you need so much crit damage? Apparently, energy regeneration isn't much of an issue for you. An okay amount of break effect. No effect hit rate. Her attack is pretty high, so I'm guessing her buff scales off attack. Is your Grenifin built? That's super good, actually. Is that gotcha only? Because I wish I had that. Oh, her burst scales off crit damage? That's interesting. Okay. Her normal attack is guaranteed to crit? That's kind of crazy. That's a really good light cone. I want that. What's your March? Oh. Wow, you maxed it. You got the Silver Main Guard set on her? That's interesting. E4, nice. I'm just looking at your characters now. Alright. How much defense does she have? Okay. That's like twice as much as mine. Increases wearer's defense by 24%. Oh yeah, that'd do a lot of it. When the wearer's attack increases defense by an extra 24%. That's pretty nutty. Okay. Chill out. My Trailblazer with 2800 defense. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to make it like a little to-do list, right? So there's Doctor Ratio. There's Asta, right? For the Topaz team. And then, well, hold on. First, let me write that. To do list. Okay. So there, got Dr. Ratio and Asta. And then, do I have the energy to work on Silver Wolf? I know I said I would work on Knifen if I got Black Swan. I didn't get Black Swan, so Knifen's gonna have to wait a bit longer. Silver Wolf shouldn't take that long because it's just one character. It's not like I'm building a team around her. So I'll add her there. So now after Silver Wolf, I'll work on let me think here. Who would I run Bronya with? I guess I could run her with Jing Liu, maybe? Oh, here's the thing, right? I could either build Bronya, I could build Blade. Those two characters would be two standalone characters, so I don't have to build an entire team around them. That's the pro there. Or I could start working on Knifen and Sampo, which would require an entire team centered around their shtick, which would take a while. So with that being said, I think I should either work on Blade or Bronya. Bronya should be easy to build, because she just wants crit damage and attack. So I might build her over Blade, just because she should be quick. The question becomes, though, because the thing about Bronya, right, is that she is really good. And her buff is, I think, stronger than Tingyun's, which, would be obvious because she's a 5-star. But the thing about Tingyun is, right, is that her buff lasts for 3 turns. Whereas with Bronya, you have to use her skill every turn, which is very skill point hungry. So, they both have their own pros and cons. Because I think I did see like a post somewhere saying like that Bronya runs super well with Jinglu. I don't remember the reasoning behind that, or if it's just the fact that Bronya is just really good in of itself. I really would like what if I did Jinglu, Bronya, Natasha is fine. I guess just keep Trailblazer. I don't know. I'll think about that another time. But there it is. That's the lineup, I guess. Dr. Ratio, and then Asta, and then Saberwolf, and then Bronya. And then after Bronya, I'll work on Blade. And after Blade, I'll work on the Dot team. So, yeah, sounds good. Alright, that's it for tonight. It's late. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. Way longer stream than I intended it to be, but it's whatever. What time is it? Yeah, 12:30. Yeah, thanks for watching. And like I said, I'll stream again sometime next week. And I'll start the Penacony arc.
Nice.
Hopefully I don't see any spoilers by then. But that's already been difficult. But yeah. Yeah, thanks for watching, bro. You have a good night. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.